Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to be discussing the Sacred Cycles Oracle by Jill Pyle? I'm not sure how to say her last name. I'm so sorry, I'm probably butchering that. And M. Dewy, illustrated by Jessie White. So it's a 50 card deck and guidebook, and I'm so excited about this one because I have been searching for a deck that would allow me to work with my divine feminine, allow me to work with my like sacred cycles, work with that really that feminine energy. And I have a couple of decks that I've brought into my collection that have been fitting for that. But when I saw this, I was just so excited. And then like I've just been waiting for it for what feels like the longest time. Also, Jill has also made the Sacred Self-Care Oracle, which I absolutely love and adore. So yeah, this was pretty much like an instant buy for me. I was like, I need it. I have to have it. So it comes in a 2-piece box. It was actually smaller than I thought it would be when I got it. It's more of like a tarot size than an oracle size. As you can see, it's much thinner. But I'm still super excited. Okay, so, ooh, as above, so below. That's super freaking cute. Okay. Alright, we've got, ooh, hold on. Okay, can you just see like the little, like the serpent, the snake, like the triangle, the sun. Oh my god, this is so, I love it. Okay, sorry, I'm like, the box is so cute. I'm like, yes. Okay, so we've got the guidebook. I'm going to look at this in a little bit after I just, interesting. Okay, so just from like the little peek through, this might be slightly different than I had like envisioned it being, but we're going to see what, how it works out. Okay, so then as above, so below in there, that's super cute. Okay, and then we have the back. That's really pretty. Okay. This is also the first time I'm seeing these, so let's just dive into the flip through, and then I will go into like my opinions, and I also have card pairings for these, just because like instantly, like even before I've seen them, maybe my pairings won't actually work, but right away I was like, these are the cards I'm going to use with it. Okay, so obviously sacred cycles, so we're working with cycles of the moon as well. So we have the waxing crescent moon. We have the first quarter moon. We have the waxing gibbous moon. Full moon. Waning gibbous moon. Is it gibbous? I never know how to say that. Last quarter moon. I really like this one with like the roots, the rainbow, the like third eye coming out, chakras, the yoni, all of it. Waning crescent, dark moon. Oh, I love that. Blue moon. 13 moons. Ooh, that's fun. Because yeah, there's like 13 moons in the year, I believe. Sun. Solar eclipse. Lunar eclipse, spring, summer, fall, winter, menstruation, follicular phase. Yeah, this is where I was getting really excited with like the sacred cycles, like having the cards for each phase of your cycle. Because if you like track your cycle and work with your cycle, it's so incredibly powerful. And I love that this is in like a card deck. Ovulation, luteal phase, maiden, mother. I love that. Empress. Did they have crone in here? Like maiden, mother, crone? I don't know. Empress. That's what candle we've got going. Wild one. Crone. There we go. Conception. Pregnancy. Birth. Ooh, I love this one. Passion flower. Mexican sunflower. Willow tree. I love my willow trees. Motherwort. Fox. Butterfly. Bear. Wolf. The red tent. I love that. bleeding rituals, menarche, menopause, orgasm, vaginal canal, cervix. Oh, this is so freaking cool. Fallopian tubes. I love that. Ovaries. I love this one too. Clitoris. Like, oh my god, I love these. Labia. This, oh my, oh, like, ugh, this artwork is freaking, I love it. And then uterus. Okay, okay. So you know what? This is cool. This is cool. Oh, I'm throwing cards out. Okay. This is, hold on, let's zoom out for a second. Okay, so this is cool. After like my first little flip through, this is slightly different than I thought it would be, but I like it. So we've got like the moon phases, we've got like the solar, we've got the seasons, then we've got like different parts of your cycles, different like the mother, maiden, crone archetypes. Then we go into like different like ways that again, conception, pregnancy, birth, again, sacred cycles. And then it looks like we've got maybe possibly like some herbs or some like earth magic in there. And then we've also got like animal archetypes, and I love that. And then we've got like the red tent, which is such like a, if you haven't learned or ever heard of the red tent, look up red tents, but there's also it was either a movie or a mini series called The Red Tent. That was really, really good. And it actually was one of those things that sort of introduced me into like, my menstruation being more sacred or being more revered, or like the magic of it. Bleeding ritual. Yeah, like this is just, it goes into, okay, I'm pleased. I'm happy with this. It's a little bit different than I thought it would be, but I'm happy with it. Okay, they're a thinner cardstock, but they're not like bendy thing. They're not going to give you a paper cut. I actually really like this cardstock, because again, it's like thinner, but like it's not too thin, if you know what I mean. It shuffles beautifully. Oh, that's way too many cards. I also feel like I'm going to use this during my moon time and possibly maybe like throughout my different cycles. I track my cycle, so I feel like this will be something that definitely like during my moon time will be, I think it'll be something I reach for. Okay, let's see. Literal Fae. That's hilarious. Okay. So let's just give you a little preview of the guidebook here. So we've got number 21. The beautiful thing, they're all labeled. They're all numbered. I love when my decks are numbered. Oh, cool. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so we have the categories are celestial. Then we have seasons, hormonal cycle, cycle of life, plants, animals, ritual, and the physical body. I love how that's broken up like that. Oh, this is beautiful. Dear one, may you know the full depth of your sacred body's magic, wisdom, and beauty. Trust your sacred body and yourself fully and completely. You always know. Give yourself permission to embrace all phases of your sacred cycle, allowing for new ideas to take form. Creative bursts, times of rest, and rebirth over and over again. Find yourself connected to a community of people who can understand and support you. Feel rooted upon the earth while connected to the stars. Recognize the signs, symbols, and synchronicities guiding your path. Celebrate your parents, your grandparents, your caregivers, and the lineage who brought you into being. With love and gratitude, Em and Jill. I love that. Okay, I don't know why that was sort of like sing-songy, but that's okay. Okay, so they have the Cycle of Life spread. They have a Sacred Cycle support system, or support spread. Seasonal cycle spread, and then it goes into your card meetings. Okay, hold on. Let's just go to 21. I clearly see the path in front of me. After ovulation, estrogen dips, while progesterone steps forward to take the lead during the luteal phase. With the help of progesterone's calming and analytical influence, this phase is your time for increased discernment. Though this phase is often associated with challenging emotions, there is wisdom within this heightened awareness. This is a reminder that your perceptive abilities are your superpower, especially at this time. They allow you to see all angles and analyze the details and acknowledge what you deem to be in or out of alignment. As you find clarity around what is working and what is not, you pave the way towards greater ease in preparation for the phase of releasing that arises naturally after this stage, menstruation. This letting go feels not only logical, but also liberating. And then there's a journal prompt, and it says, what is working well in my life? In contrast, where am I feeling the absence of ease? Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, I'm enjoying this. I like this. You got like the whole little guidebook. It explains all the cards, gives you journal prompts. Yeah, it goes, every single one of them has a journal prompt and then also has like a little affirmation. So, cute tiny guidebook, but I feel like it packs a good punch. So, moving into cards that I would pair with this when I'm working with it. Okay. So this is definitely something for me personally. I would use it in regards to, obviously, my feminine cycle. But anyone could use this in any way. I just feel like just to tap into like the cycles of the earth, I feel like this would be really, really beautiful. But especially if you're thinking into like synchronizing with your own cycle and the ebbs and the flows that that brings. So anyways, some of the cards I would probably be using if I was using a spread and wanted to use more than one deck, which if you've watched any of my videos, you know I love blending my decks together. So the one that really jumped out at me like right away would be the Homebound Tarot. This is a tarot that just speaks to my soul on so many levels. And just now when I like was looking through this and then like thought about it and I was like, oh my god, these go, I feel like they're going to go really well together. But yeah, this is one of those, this is a very minimalistic deck, but ever since I got it, it's been one of those ones that always gives me such a clear, concise, like, here we go type of message. So this is what it looks like. It's a very simple silhouette. It has a lot of the blue, a lot of the pink. I don't know, there is something about this deck that, like I said, it speaks to me on such a soul level, on such a, like, there's just this sense of, like, harmony to me, and there's something really, for me, which taps into my divine feminine. I don't know, I absolutely love it. I think it would totally go together. Let's do a couple, let's just do a little card pull, see how it works. Okay, so then we've got the reversed 10 of Wands. So I actually love that these two have come out together because, like, right side up, this would be sort of about that, like, that burnout, that, like, you can't set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. I also love that if you actually look at this, they're doing, like, a very, very similar pose together. But since this is in the reverse, this, if I had gotten this in a reading for myself, I would probably say it's sort of that saying of, like, take that time for myself, allow myself to go in, and again, really just have that self-care time, having that time to take care of myself instead of trying to do absolutely everything. Because with the luteal phase, like we just found out here in the guidebook, give me 2 seconds. It was talking about, like, your estrogen dips, after ovulation, your estrogen dips is associated with challenging emotions. So, like, this card, to me, if I was reading it in, like, regards to this, I might have asked something like, oh, how can I, like, help myself through this? And this is to me, it's saying, like, watch out for burnout and don't, like, overexhaust myself, don't overextend myself. So I like them together. I'm going to show you a couple more cards just for fun. I don't know. I think they go together. Let me know your thoughts. These are also some of these are gonna be upside down because this is one of those ones that I use in reverse. Okay, can we just also talk about how those images are so similar? The Empress and the Ovaries. Last quarter moon, 8 of Cups. I don't know. I like them together. Tell me what cards you would use down below. I really like these together. I just, for whatever reason, for me, because this is sort of one of those, for me, they work. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. Does this feel like something that like blends together for you? I don't know. I like it. Even though they're not, I somehow thought they would like look more like together, and they don't look the way I thought they would look, but I'm still like very happy with how they look, if that makes sense. The other card deck that's so funny, that's on the, oh, of course it's on the bottom. I didn't shuffle it. Okay, so going back to that, the other card deck that I thought about this, which is a card deck that I had gotten when I wanted something like this before this one was out. I was still searching for that like Divine Feminine Essence card deck. This one that I'm about to show you didn't really hit what I was looking for, but I think I was meant to get it because I'm meant to use them together now. And that is the Pleasure Oracle, okay? Even their boxes kind of go together. But they have all of these different images on the fronts of the cards, body shapes, movements, all of this. And then the cool thing is on the back, they have like these prompts or these teachings and then an action for you to take. So this one says, mirror, mirror. Most of us when passing a mirror or reflective surface will notice something we don't like about our appearance, but in mirror work developed by Louise Hay, the opposite is ritual. It's about looking at yourself in a mirror and saying, I really deeply, truly love and accept you. So action. Why not try sexual mirror work? Seduce your own reflection into various states of undress. Tease yourself. Tell yourself how incredible you are. Tell yourself all the things that turn you on about yourself and your sensuous energy. Show yourself how worthy you always were. Mean every word, and if you don't, practice until you do. So I think that this would be really, really cool to like pull a card of like where you are in your sacred cycle or like whatever your question is. Let's do this one. So this would be pregnancy. Okay, cool. And then, I don't know, like pull a card here. So this is the image. So it looks like that. And somehow I feel like they work together as well if you're doing it just for image sake. And then the message here is, just as you're right where you're meant to be, so too are your experiences, the perfectly imperfect just as they are. Never enoughness is a symptom of hypermaterialism. It's true that you deserve the best. It's true that you should feel nothing less than a full body yes in every situation. Check in with your gut to find out. But even when that situation, person, or thing is already a big hell yes, that doesn't mean it will be perfect or should be. Action. Nothing and no one is perfect. Not you, not them, not it, and thank goddess. Don't let perfectionism keep you from the thrills right in front of you. However impermanent, if it is a yes, it's a yes. A lily gilded will only be spoiled. So yeah, I don't know. I'm obviously not trying to get pregnant or anything like that, but I just feel like these two decks in relationship with like whatever part of your cycle you're in or whatever like magic you're learning from the feminine. And that's so funny because I just split the deck and it opened up to Mirror Mirror, which was the first card that I had read from this. But I feel like it would be really cool to then like pull a card, learn a little lesson, and have an action to go with it. I just feel like it all just, I don't know. I feel like it works together. Alrighty, so those are my deck, and like that was my deck walkthrough review. I'm really happy with it. I'm excited to use these three together. The Pleasure Oracle, Sacred Cycle, and then the Homebound Tarot. These are, I think I would work with these together because I do feel like they really tap into sort of that like feminine energy, and I don't know, I'm just excited. They make me excited, and that's what I follow, is the things that feel good. Let me know in the comments down below if you're going to pick this up, or even these two, because you did see these as well, and then what you would pair with it, how you're going to use it, if it's something that you would want to add to your collection, if it's something that feels like it would like bring you deeper healing, deeper lessons. Yeah, that is everything for me today, and I will talk to you later. Bye!